is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So now the difference is 3.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Gullit, he's got away. Oh, well played. Now it's Haaland.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Osimhen. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. There's the... He rises! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that.
Now it's Eto'o.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Mbappe.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Rafael Leao. Looking for options for movement. And that is a little undercooked. He's in plenty of space here.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
That's been cut out, well played. And he's picked out the run. That is good strength. And he's gone backward here. Rafael Leao.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Osimhen. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Some really good ball movement. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Spread neatly. Hakimi. Oh, there's a probing ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good balls. Has a go! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Eto'o has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Haaland, it's run loose here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that is out of play. Bellingham. Rodri. Opts to shapes to shoot! He's scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look,
Eto'o! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Five minutes till the break.
Oh, well played, well played. Bullet. Gravenberg. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Hernandez cuts it out. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Just a quick announcement.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Haaland.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He could be in here. Big chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Gravenberch, Gullit. Defending of the desperate variety. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Eto'o. Bellingham. Rafael Leao. Osimhen. He won't be happy with that one. Foden. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rafael Leao. Gravenberch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Great hit! He has done it! With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
The attendance for this
We
match
have got
was
ourselves a game here.
72,306.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tchouaméni does really well there, he is strong. Now it's Osimhen, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking to set free a runner. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Gullit aims beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rafael Leao. Now this could be a chance. That is a brilliant interception. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort...
He's got the shot away! It's a goal! Arsenal are level.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Hakimi, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Haaland engages and forces him off the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick. That was well played, well stopped.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Dembele, well read, and the danger is averted. Danger averted for now. Hernandez calmly anticipates. And through to the goalkeeper. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. And it's Gullit. Chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Arsenal complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that will be it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
We have already started here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Eto'o.
He's through here. Mbappe picked out Williams. He's delivered all right.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That has been cut short.
That'll be a throw.
Oh, good-looking ball. And that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. Eto'o! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Osimhen! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's lost his man here. That is good alertness. Bellingham. Haaland. Haaland
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Now it's Mbappe.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hakimi.
Rodri.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That looks a cracking ball. And he's certainly onside here. And it's Eto'o. Bellingham.
Rodri.
Haaland. Bellingham. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get Bellingham! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Osimhen finds himself offside.
Mbappe! Mbappe! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And he's managed to gift it back. Bellingham. Pull it. Bellingham.
Rodri.
Rafael Leao. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe. Plays it in low. Vicario claims it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's loose now and they want to... And one more try! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Van Dijk. Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Hakimi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. Hakimi. Mbappe. Good spot.
There
He's
will be
seen the
1
run.
minute added time.
Threads one in. Now it's Osimhen. That's tidy. Vicario is there to take. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
With the father of a boy.
So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Bellingham. And Hakimi. Hakimi powering forward here. It's a good look. He's got tall. And again! There it is! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Bellingham. It's a good foot in there. Aimed beyond the defence.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Rafael Leao. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he skips past his man. Gullit. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's been picked out. No way through, so back it comes. Rafael Leao. Haaland, who's set up one goal so far. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Van Dijk. Number 6.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Erling Haaland.
Oh, super find.
Number 3, Ronald
Can he
Araujo.
finish? He scored! And the comeback is complete! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now it's Gullit. He's got away. Out for a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Vinicius Junior. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Hullet.
Vinicius Junior.
Van de Ven. Gets his pass away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Played into space out wide. He's picked his way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming. Mbappe.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
David. And he's only too happy to take that back. Fiddles it through. He's in plenty of space here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Van de Ven. Number 19, Hernandez.
That has been knocked clear.
Number 16.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Number 23, Rudiger. Number 24, Vadio.
Rodri.
Number 8.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a sweet ball, that. Can he put it away? And again. All hands on deck for this one. Gravenberch! He scores! They have stolen level at the last!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And when the manager called on him, he was only... Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Saliba gets it away. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That is a great pick out. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Bellingham. Hakimi. Vinicius Junior. Great chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Gravenberg. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cut it out. De Jong. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger gets a foot in here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Dembele, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Great ball, and he's in here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Now it's David. He's played him through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Substitution in progress.
Dembele! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. This their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's neat.
Vinicius Junior
stood his ground strongly.
Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Shot a goal!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
I think we're just about done here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
A nice sequence of passes, this. And he's straight offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, from behind, Jim,
Hello,
that is
everybody,
some win,
and
isn't it?
please
This
join
has
me
been
in
a
wishing
very
happy
composed
wedding
response
anniversary
when
for one
trailing.
of our
There was no
fan
sense
members.
of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And already we're underway here.
Now it's Figo, and he's managed to get free. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. That was good alertness. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Portugal have traditionally produced wide men of great flair, and Luis Figo is one of their finest.
Without question.
Yeah, he doesn't have explosive pace to call upon, so he's become a master of dropping the shoulder and making those slalom-like movements to progress.
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Hernandez. Haaland. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Osimhen!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
There's the header! Wow, that's a fine save. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. The ball has bounced loose now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bellingham. It's a sweet ball, that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked...
He's got two! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Now the finish! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
Big header! Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Out to the left it goes. Bigo looking to run onto it. Oh, well played. Hakimi. Here's Rodri. Bellingham. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. It's a mighty effort! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
3-0 and things are shot at goal! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that.
Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Arsenal are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.